On the morning of May 11, 2023, 63-year-old Nuyet Lee was opening for an Arby's located in New Iberia, Louisiana. She arrived at the location at around 9 a.m. to prep for business before the 10 a.m. opening. This was a part of her daily routine as the manager and something she had done hundreds of times before, and today was supposed to be no different. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. Sometime after arriving at the location, Nuyet went inside the restaurant's massive walk-in freezer to retrieve some ingredients. But when she turned around to walk out, the door slammed shut, leaving her stuck in -10 degrees Fahrenheit. This was colder than many parts of the Antarctic, and unlike people who live in extremely frigid environments, she wasn't dressed for the cold. It wasn't until 6 hours later that her own son, who also worked at the same restaurant, found her inside the freezer. She was frozen solid on the freezer's floor, curled up into a fetal position. Her hands were bloody from trying to pry her way out for what must have felt like hours before hypothermia set in and she eventually passed away. A later investigation of the freezer revealed that the emergency latch that's meant to open the door from the inside was broken. She had also been working as the manager of an Arby's in Houston, Texas for several years, but was assigned a temporary position at the Louisiana location in February. So there's a good chance she didn't even know about the malfunctioning latch. These industrial walk-in freezers also have extremely thick walls, so no one could hear her cries for help either, leaving her to die alone in the dark, cold room. Sadly, Nuyet's case is only one of 60 similar cases that happen every year, where people get stuck inside a walk-in freezer and by the time someone notices, it's already too late. From the moment they become trapped until their final breath, people experience what can only be described as pure torture. It starts with their body quickly losing heat due to the extreme cold temperature. The frigid air makes it painful to breathe, and even the thin liquid layer on the eyes starts to freeze. This is followed by hypothermia, during which the body constricts blood vessels, raises the heart rate, and begins to shiver uncontrollably to generate heat. The lack of blood flow to the extremities can also lead to frostbite on fingers and toes, as the cells in those regions begin to die out. Near the final stages of hypothermia, the brain starts to malfunction, causing hallucinations, delirium, and extreme dizziness. By this point, the chances of survival are nearly zero, as the person begins to lose their sense of self before eventually passing away.